Welcome to the fucking show.
Welcome to the show. Have a seat, my nigga. Recline.
Come on.
Welcome to this edition of the Smartalecs. You know I'm John, the host of the Smartalecs, the smartest of all the Smartalecs. I'm here with Al, Double A, the young Professor Rod. We're gonna get into the subject, but it's a very special episode of Smartalecs because it's Double A's birthday. We're gonna do a little bit of celebrating on air. Go ahead, you can go ahead and open that. All right.
Hey,
yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Pour it up. Pour it up.
In the cup.
You the birthday man. Pour it up. Birthday guy, you popping bottles?
Well, tell us about our topic while my man Al is celebrating.
Well, he's bartending. We're going to discuss the incident at the U.S. Open with Serena Williams and the chair umpire. He took away a game. He gave her a game penalty, in which people thought was very suspect because we've seen men tennis players get away with a lot more than that, especially at a Grand Slam event in the finals. But I want to hear these gentlemen's point of view on the situation. We're going to let the young professor go ahead and go first.
So, did the research, and it was
the research.
I dug deep because I was watching the match.
Wait.
And live, and I didn't.
Got a cheers.
Oh yeah. Happy birthday, Al.
Happy birthday.
Cheers.
To the Smartalecs.
To the Smartalecs.
May you get smarter or read a book, nigga.
But I was watching the match live, and me personally, I didn't. It happened so fast. I didn't fully understand what happened, and then I was like, "Wait, the game's over." I thought he just took a point. Then when I did the research and realized
it's a game penalty.
Yeah, I did the research, saw that it was. I guess she had been accused of being coached
Accused of coaching. Then she
while
broke
she was
her
on
racket.
air, and she broke her racket,
And then she
called
called
him a liar and a thief. I mean, I've seen tennis players break their rackets many times.
You still get a penalty.
You get the penalty, and I've also seen male tennis players. I've seen male tennis players go off. I mean, swearing the full 9 yards, and they continue to play. Like I've never seen that. I just felt
you never
like
get a game penalty in a Grand Slam event.
The final match, I feel like she was robbed, but at the same time, dude was doing his job. So I guess in the guidelines, because I did the research on the other side, the guidelines of a tennis umpire, if you feel that you are being verbally abused, and that's why I think sexism comes into play, because I feel like he didn't like the fact that it was he might have possibly felt superior to her, to not want to hear that from her. You know what I'm saying? Hear that from a woman, and that's why he did it. Because men had done some crazy shit, but I don't know. It's fucked up on both sides. Does it deserve for her to lose the match? No, absolutely not.
Well, I mean, men have, like you say, definitely some sexism involved, because men definitely get away with a lot more when it comes to talking. But personally, in my opinion, man, since Trump been in office, shit's just been crazy, man. People have been just saying and doing crazy things, man. Just
Now he's European, correct?
This is my opinion, absolutely. But I'm just saying, like,
He's Spanish.
They say he's Spanish or whatever, but
Is not Spain in Europe?
Well, yeah,
that don't mean he doesn't
thank
support
you.
Trump. That doesn't mean that he may feel like, since I'm, whatever, I'm
Trust
superior
me,
or
they
whatever.
don't.
But
I'm just
you
going
don't
to
know.
say this.
I'm just saying.
I'm just going to say this. As somebody who watches tennis,
You don't know, bro.
who's watched tennis the majority of their life,
You don't know people's personal lives, man.
but this is
he might have a MAGA hat in his motherfucking duffel bag that he puts on as soon as he leaves
it's
there.
more sexism, like Rodney said, because men tennis players get away with more. And what she was saying
But
is,
sexism and racism
Do not go hand
do
in
not
hand.
they're
hand.
lightweight.
No,
She's
they
black and
No,
she's
it
a
doesn't.
woman.
Oh, it doesn't tell
So,
you.
you know what I'm saying?
Always
It's right. Listen,
Do not put
This is what I'm
do
saying,
not put
dog.
the feminist movement
Yes, I am.
alongside the.
I'm not putting it.
Yes, you
What
are.
I'm
You
saying-
just did, didn't you?
What I'm saying is, listen.
Don't do it.
If
Don't
you're
do
saying-
it. It's
if you're
not
saying,
the
listen,
same thing. It's
But
not the
once
same
again,
thing.
if you're saying that if they were sexist towards her, okay, maybe it was some sexism involved.
Absolutely.
I believe if she
I don't
was a
think it
white
had anything
woman,
to do with
I
race.
believe if she was a white
Serena
woman,
Williams
she would
is
be able
the-
to get away with a lot more shit.
because Serena Williams is the best tennis player in the world.
So
I think
she's
it's-
black. It doesn't matter if she's the best fucking tennis player in the world.
She
Don't
may-
you know that?
And
Don't you understand that?
who sells the tickets, Al?
Bruh,
Who
it
sells the
doesn't
tickets?
matter. Black people are still looked at as fucking Negroes and as
Okay.
inferior to
Let
white folks,
her
period.
not show up at the U.S. Open and watch what happens to ticket sales if her and her sister don't show
Bro,
up.
it
Watch.
doesn't matter.
They're gonna
It
be
doesn't
like-
matter. It was tennis before Serena Williams and Venus Williams, and it definitely would be tennis without them, bro.
I'm not. Isn't
Hey.
Arthur Ashe black?
Yeah.
Once
That's
again,
one of the best
we dominate whatever the fuck we do, but they always shit on us in everything that we do in some way, shape, or form. He knows she wasn't fucking cheating. He knows she wasn't fucking cheating, bro. But you cheating? Oh, I'm gonna take you know she wasn't cheating. Like you say, if her superiority and her being the best in the world, then you should have given her the fucking benefit of the doubt. Nigga, she done whooped everybody ass this far. What the fuck she gotta cheat now for?
And that's what she said.
Right, but once again, that's what I'm saying.
Without all this
It could be sexism, but there also could be some racism in there, bro. Because if she was a white woman, they probably wouldn't even call shit. They wouldn't have said nothing. That's what I'm saying. So when I bring in racism, all I'm saying is, if put a white person in the same shoes, would they go through the same shit? I don't think so.
That one's a little bit of a stretch.
I don't think
in
so.
my book.
It's not a stretch, bro.
I
It's
just-
the
I
same
just-
thing.
it's a stretch.
Just
It would be
because,
like-
just because of how the standards tennis is held to. We talked about this off air. You watch football, you watch baseball, you watch basketball. Who
Tennis-
sponsors them? Beer companies. You have maybe a car company, a cheap car, average car company. You watch tennis match. That shit is Rolex. The help in the background is wearing polo from head to toe. That is a very expensive. That is very.
I understand that, bro.
I think they go to the great lengths to make sure that racism doesn't play any part.
But since
But-
Trump has been in office, bro,
But he's not American, bro. So
it doesn't
that's
matter, bro.
But it does because
How long has he been in America? You think they just flew him to America to host this?
yes,
If that's what it is, then that's what it is, and that's
Yes.
different. If they just
He's
flew him
an
to
umpire.
America just to
He's
host
an
it,
umpire.
he's
it's
an
very
umpire.
different.
He doesn't live
goes,
here.
He goes where the fucking the tennis
people
tell him to
So,
go,
I mean, he doesn't
and then
have a
where
MAGA
he
hat in his
lives,
motherfucking
where he
bag.
lives. But it has. That's what I'm saying. The Trump and the politics as a whole, American politics, outside of America, no one cares. They care. They hate Trump. 95%.
They laugh at him.
They laugh at us.
Yeah, we
But
know.
they don't. Trust me. They weren't. They're not buying Trump gear, and they weren't buying Obama gear, and they weren't buying Hillary gear.
That still don't mean
They
they
weren't buying.
can't
They
be
don't
racist.
care. They
That
don't
still
care.
mean it can't be racist.
You're right, but to say it's because Trump is in office and all of that
I'm
is
just talking
a
about
stretch.
racism
This
in
man
the-
is European.
Trump is a
He does
racist,
not live in
so-
America. He does not stay here on his free time. He lives overseas in Europe.
Doesn't mean he doesn't have a
He's-
MAGA hat.
He's refereed Serena Williams matches before.
Doesn't
I
mean-
think
doesn't
what it
mean he
boils down
doesn't have a
to
MAGA
what it
hat.
boils down to the
The
issue for
fuck?
me is the fact that
he might still have the same beliefs.
I think you're wrong.
the umpires
Might be.
have actually come together, and they are trying to start up a union, so they can for the sole purpose of boycotting Serena Williams matches. How do you feel about that? I want to know how you feel, John.
Oh, watch this. If I'm like the World Tennis Association, the WTA, I'd say cool. If you guys want to start a union, that's fine. We don't hire union workers. So, if anybody who's done refereeing their whole life for tennis wants a job, I want to join that union. We're an association. We don't have to do that shit. You don't have to have a union. You know what I'm saying? The NFL has a players union because guess what? We can't have a game without players. We can find some motherfuckers to referee a match. We don't need you. We need Serena Williams because she sells tickets. Don't nobody got a poster of the fucking referee on their wall. Like when I grow up, I want to be like Juan Manuel Diaz, the greatest referee ever.
Tennis umpire.
Right, look at this motherfucker. Look how he calls it in. Oh,
You don't know that.
he got some shoes, right? He got air referees,
Now I will give you this.
air umps.
And this is why I had to think while you were talking, and you make a valid point.
Air umps.
Because I don't feel he would have been intimidated to the point to call the match had she had not been black. And because she's black, her physical stature, her God-given talent, she's
Passionate.
she's big. Not big, but she's strong. She's a strong individual. So you have that. She's passionate about what she does, and she felt genuinely attacked, so she lashed out. So I will give you the fact that I bet you if it was white, it probably wouldn't have come off as intense to the referee, and he wouldn't have called the match. But I think saying he's a Trump supporter is a reach. I think that's a long reach.
You motherfucker got a MAGA hat in his goddamn suitcase, bitch.
I think that's a long
Well, let's get
reach.
some final reactions.
that nigga.
I'm reusing final reactions today.
Okay.
Wow!
Watch
yeah.
it. That
And then
motherfucker
break my
support
racket
Trump.
if I was Serena.
Well, what's your reaction, very final reaction for the situation? Go.
I would reaction. You know, I feel she understands that what she did. I bet you she'll think twice about lashing out. But at the same time, I bet you umpires are going to say, "Hey, there is a double standard," and hopefully they abide by it and start playing fairly. Either start making the men lose too, or you don't call for anyone. But you can't pick and choose.
You know what I think, motherfucker.
Yes.
MAGA
If she
hat
was a
and
white
stuff,
girl,
man.
and when she wouldn't even have this issue, we wouldn't even be talking about this shit if she was
No, I
white.
bet you we still
But
would
since
have.
because she's
It just
black,
wouldn't have been called the match.
they want to do all type of shit to our people and hold us down.
Oh my god.
Fuck that shit. Power to the people.
All right. Well, those was our final reactions. Where can they get you on Instagram, money?
SOEMG.
Yep.
Blackout 39.
Power to the people.
KOG Ride, follow me on Facebook, us on Facebook, Smartalecs Podcast.
Handsome John 35 on Instagram. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We want you to subscribe, leave us some comments, tell us what you like, what you didn't like. You know what I'm saying? We see you guys next week.
You know what to do.